How'd you talk me into this, Jake?
Just leave it to me. A nice cold Jacob Best Premium Light. It's full-flavor premium beer brewed light. The light beer that shares my love of life.
Hello there.
You're traveling light, go with the best.
Jacob Best Premium Light, the light beer with a premium taste.
You're watching USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Oh, preacher. Thanks for taking the morning shift.
It's no problem, Doc. You let me off from the radio station tonight? It's my pleasure to do it.
Say hi to Jody.
Yeah, I will. So, Doc, you look like you got something on your mind. You want to lay it on me? You know, I'm getting good at listening, right?
Yeah, you are.
So, what's up?
Oh, something I gotta work out for myself.
Yeah, I got one of those, too, you know.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Well, you know, me and Jody haven't seen too much of each other ever since she went up to Wellington. Not very much private time, if you catch what I'm saying.
Yeah, I caught it.
So what I want to do is I want to go up and stay over with Jody in the dorm, but she's got this RA resident advisor named Maxine. She's like a grad student, lives on the floor. What she is like a watchdog without a leash, but she's got a degree.
Well, I'm sure she's there for more than that.
No, I don't know, Doc. Every time I'm there, she always gives me a hard time. She thinks I'm going to attack every freshman on the floor.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, no kidding, Doc. And you should check out the rules they got at this joint. All the men got to be out of the dorm by 10 o'clock or Maxine hangs you up by your thumbs.
Oh, so you have to figure out a way to get past her.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to be that easy.
I already filled Dee Dee in on the discussion we had last night.
I can't believe this man Adler would come right out and admit that he was behind the threats to Standing Elk.
Well, that's what he did. And there's nothing we can do about it, Dee Dee. Considering their loyalties, there's no reason why the police should believe Sky and Raven as opposed to Mr. Adler.
So what have you found out about Adler?
Well, he moved to Monticello from Gainesville, Florida in 1973. He's lived in that house in Hawthorne Hills ever since.
And Adler was not one of the original owners of the land.
No, it originally belonged to his next-door neighbor, Charles Maine.
We looked everywhere. There's no record of him being a resident until 1973.
What do you mean by everywhere?
He didn't register to vote until 1973. All his credit cards started in 1973. He started getting the newspaper in 1973.
And that's when he joined the men's club.
You mean there's no record of him being here before then, like in 1948?
Cliff, we just told you. Are we going too fast for you?
Then how was Adler able to threaten Standing Elk 35 years ago? And why?
Well, it's taking him a while, but he's beginning to catch on.
Well, I didn't think you were coming.
It was skiing. The resort was snowed in. What do you want to see me about?
I want to talk to you about your ex-wife, Pat.
My ex-wife?
That's right. Patricia Niles.
And what possible interest could the Monticello police have in a marriage that ended 6 years ago?
That was in New York?
Pat and I lived in New York. We were divorced there.
And just 1 year later, you moved your entire publishing company here to Monticello.
You make it sound like cause and effect. The two were unrelated. Look, I refuse to discuss my private life any further until I know why you're asking me these questions.
All right, all right. Mr. Wilton, tell me, did you by any chance know Detective Chris Egan while you were in New York?
The one who was shot?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. Should I have?
During my investigation of her attack, I discovered that you were at Image Inc. that first day she went there, the day that her troubles all seemed to begin. You were also at Image Inc. on the day that her gun was stolen, the same gun that was used to shoot her.
Well, I'm sorry I can't compliment you on your shrewd deductive powers, since all you had to do was check Image Inc.'s visitors book to know that.
You didn't sign the book the day her gun was stolen.
Yeah, this is absurd. I'm in and out of Image Inc. almost every day. I'm in there on so many quick visits that occasionally I don't bother to sign in. And what does my ex-wife have to do with it?
Chris's attacker used the name Pat.
And I'm sure you've discovered that soon after we divorced, Pat remarried.
Yes, I found that very interesting. That your wife married one of New York's most notorious underworld figures, Vincent Kale.
So Adler feels safe in issuing this challenge to you. If we don't find motive or opportunity for the earlier threats, we're sunk.
I know, but there's got to be a connection there.
So how do we find his connection? Go to Florida?
I don't know. Well, I do have one idea. Do you have a list of names of people who owned the land prior to Maine, Adler, and Detweiler?
Oh, yeah. A short list, none. According to the title search, Maine and Detweiler had their houses built on the land in 1949, and as you pointed out, Mr. Adler got his property from Mr. Maine. The property switched hands in the early 60s. Here it is. See, it was sold in 1961.
To whom?
Corporation bought it, probably tax shelter.
You know the name of the company?
Eager Bank Incorporated. They had the house built 3 years later.
Isn't that a coincidence?
What?
Eager Bank was the name of the company Adler worked for in Florida.
Preacher's visiting Jody tonight?
Yep, that's right. She even skipped social to clean up our room.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is Preacher is planning to stay over.
Here? Oh, right.
Big Max won't let that happen.
Hey, I got a place for him to stay.
I don't believe you.
Those blue eyes, I could die.
Yeah, and you would if Daddy had you talking like that. Don't worry, she's at the gym.
How's Preacher gonna do it?
Well, I told Jody I'd stay at my folks' place, so that's okay, but I still don't see how they're gonna manage it with Mac's truck on the...
Oh.
Speaking of which...
What's so funny?
Nothing, Maxine.
Don't you have some classes or some studying to do?
Yes, Maxine, thank you for reminding us.
McAdams, I want to talk with you. Some resident advisors try to make friends with the girls on their floor. Well, that's not my style.
Yeah, I'd noticed.
I'm older than you.
Oh, by what? All of 4 years?
I've seen a lot more of life than you have.
Oh, Maxine.
I'm not your enemy. I'm here to help you.
Well, then why don't you lighten up a little, huh? Try and help us get rid of some of these stupid restrictions.
The restrictions are for your own good.
Oh, man, you come right out of 1958. You know that?
McAdams.
Blow it out your ear.
Induced his company to buy the property in 1961.
That still doesn't incriminate him. 1961 is a long way from 1948.
We better bring the police in on this anyway.
No!
No, Adler would just crawl back in his shell. Let's leave him feeling confident.
We need the police here. I'm sure Dee Dee would agree.
No, I agree with them. It might make it almost impossible to find out what's behind it all.
And there's something else. When Standing Elk was attacked before, 1948, well, he wasn't physically injured. The only thing they did was burn his pickup truck, right?
Well, Marty thinks that the reason they went after him on Friday night was because of something that he did.
Yeah.
But what?
Why is Standing Elk being threatened?
So we can't get his burial ground back. That's why.
Right, but there's an injunction against him visiting there, right?
And that's overkill since the laws of trespass already forbid it.
Yeah. What if Standing Elk did visit that ground the night that he was beaten up?
Detective Egan was shot on the evening of December 14th. She was attacked a second time in her hospital room on the evening of January 6th.
December 14th. The entire evening's blank. I was probably home reading manuscripts, but I can't prove it.
What about January 6th?
January 6th, I was in New York. The entire weekend.
Any witnesses?
Yes, a very good one. It was a promotional stop for a book we're publishing. I was in New York with my author, Nancy Carr. That particular evening, we had dinner together quite late, then went to a jazz club I know afterwards. We went back to our hotel about 2 a.m.
Nancy Carr.
That's wrong.
Nothing. Nothing. I'm going to check with Mrs. Carr.
Well, you do that. Oh, and there's also this. I haven't talked to Pat since our divorce. That she had the bad taste to marry a hoodlum like Cale is her problem, not mine. Is there anything else?
No, that'll be all. You can go now. Thank you.
Thanks.
Coming! Beth, hi. Hi, Mitzi. Is Dee Dee home? Well, no, not yet. She's a little late getting home tonight.
Ah.
Well, she'll be back in a minute, so you're welcome to come in and wait for her.
If it wouldn't be too much trouble.
No, don't be silly. I'm just sitting here reading this really terrible book, so you're going to be a good improvement.
Oh, thanks. I thought you worked as a rock garden during the day.
Well, I did. I mean, I used to own it, but I sold it, so I don't own it, I mean. Does that make sense?
Totally.
It is so nice talking to a psychiatrist, really. I mean, you seem to understand things so much better than regular people.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
No, it's true, really. You see, you don't have problems. You just listen to problems. I have a problem.
Mitzi.
No, I know. I have been leading a life of luxury and leisure, and I know you shouldn't look a fatted calf in the mouth, right?
Well, it's usually not a good idea.
No, it isn't. But, I'm unhappy.
Want to tell me about it?
Oh, no. It's Cliff. You see, Cliff doesn't trust me to invest the money that I made from selling the rock garden. I mean, he doesn't trust me to invest it wisely. He thinks I'm just gonna fritter it away or something. I haven't talked to him since the hospital.
What hospital?
Well, we went to see Shelley in the hospital. And then he started being a big black hole, you know, like in space.
What?
Everything I said was going in, but nothing was coming out.
Oh, I see.
And I walked out on him. I mean, even though I loved him. Because he was wrong.
Man on the floor, man on the floor.
Not yet, but we're hoping.
Hey, Mimi, how you doing?
Hi, Preacher.
Good. You take it light, all right? Jody, it's me. Open up.
Hey, don't, Jody. We'll take care of everything out here.
Hey, be cool, girls. There's enough for me to go around when I'm up here to see my lady, and we don't want to cause a scene, right? Open up the door, Jody. It's getting hot out here. Ow! Maxine, how you doing? You look nice. Can I make a suggestion? You should provide better protection for your visitors. It's a little dangerous walking around these halls, you know what I'm saying?
Mimi, put some clothes on. I'm surprised at you. And I'm surprised at the rest of you, too. This is not a brothel. This is Wellington College.
Like you said, you know, the job at the radio station is a permanent gig now.
You know, it was your own decision.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it was the right one, huh?
So how's Miles?
Oh, he's fine. By the way, he gave me something to give to you from Adam. Ooh, I'm sorry, it's a letter.
Great, thanks. You know, I'm really proud of you.
For what?
For saving Shelley's life.
Oh, I wasn't the only one. Say, how's classes and things like that?
Class and thing is fine.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Hi, Preach.
How you doing, sweetie?
Did you get the overnight pass?
Sure, no sweat. But Maxine will probably call home to make sure I've reached there safely.
Well, she's all heart.
Hey, I want to tell you, I really appreciate what you're doing, Tess. I really do, yeah.
Well, you know, I think Jody ought to do the same for me when I find someone special one day.
Well, it's a deal.
Yeah? Have you two figured out how you're going to fake out Mad Max?
No. You know, Preacher still has to sign out before 10 o'clock.
God, and of all the buildings on the campus that have ivy-covered walls, this one doesn't.
And, you know, I can sky, but I can't jump 4 floors, you know what I'm saying?
I wish we had some rope or something, but all we have is a roll of twine.
Twine?
Mm-hmm.
And that won't hold your weight, preacher.
Maybe it doesn't have to. I think I got a plan.
So, preacher asked me if he thought my not going to college affected my relationship with Cliff, and I said, no, of course not. But I'll tell you, Beth, now I'm not so sure. Cliff doesn't think I'm as smart as he is. And okay, maybe I'm not, but I don't think he should tell me that, do you?
I don't think that's what he meant. I really think he's just looking out for what's best for you.
Well, do you think I should let him invest my money?
No, I think you were right. I mean, it is your money. You have a right to do with it as you wish. He has to understand that. Am I making any sense?
Yeah, Beth. You are making perfect sense. I cannot tell you how much better I feel after talking to you.
Oh.
Really?
I'm glad.
Dee Dee, hi.
Beth, what are you doing here? Well, I came to see you. I thought my therapy was finished last month. Oh, it is. I came over to talk to you.
I wish I could stay. I've got to get to the theater. I'm a little late, and our new manager is a real slave driver.
Woo!
Oh, sorry, Beth. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Dee Dee, I'll see you tonight.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Beth, my God, what is it? Sit down. Do you know that I have no one? I have no one to talk to. My folks are gone. My work, I don't know. I guess I've been so busy. I just haven't had time to make friends.
Hey, wait. I'm your friend.
I was hoping you were going to say that. I know Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I just wasn't sure.
Look, just tell me what it is.
What it is. What it is. You know, with all the years of listening, you'd think I'd know how to start right in talking.
So just plunge right in.
Plunge right in. Well, I guess I've come to the realization over the past couple of weeks that I'm in love with Miles Cavanaugh.
No, see, you look like you're trying to cross the deck of a ship during a storm, man.
Yes, well, I feel like that.
I don't know about this, preacher.
No, I know it's gonna work. I know it will. You can learn to walk like me. Besides, from a distance, nobody will be able to tell the difference, right?
Oh, they will so. I'm way too middle class.
Please, don't put yourself down like that.
Hey, forget about her. Teach me how to walk like you do.
All right, you wanna know what it is? It's attitude. You understand? Attitude. And you gotta move like there's no tomorrow. And you gotta put so much motion into it, baby. You cause all kinds of commotion. Now watch this. You gotta strut it out. Ready?
What, strut it on out?
Just back up. Move this chair. Let me show you. Now watch this. You gotta just feel it, baby. Just feel it.
Oh, God, it's hopeless.
No,
No, it's not. Just try it again, okay?
well, here's the key. Maybe this will help you. It's rhythm.
Yeah.
You see, it's rhythm. And you gotta be the baddest. You gotta act like you ain't taking nothing from nobody. You got it? Yeah, that's it. That's
well,
it.
out of my way, small
Whoa,
change.
hey.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to give it a try. Am I ready?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Pop up here. Let me check out the hallway. Watch out. Hey, how you doing? All right, the court is all clear. Now remember, when you're walking down the hall, anybody calls back to you, yells preacher, you just keep walking. You don't turn back.
Right. If anyone calls Tess, whatever you do, don't turn around.
Good plan.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, listen, when you get downstairs on the ground floor, just remember your test with the leather jacket. Until nobody's looking, then you sign me out, all right?
Got it.
Go get him, okay?
Oh, okay.
Did I sign her yet?
No.
Here.
Oh, wait a minute. Here she comes.
Good.
Quick. Give me more rope.
Looking back on it, I must have been in love with Mouse for a long time, only I didn't see the signs. Well, I'm not used to the signs. No, I'm not used to feeling like this. I have a confession to make. To the best of my knowledge, this is the first time that I've been in love. Oh, boy. And it's a... it's a horrible mess.
Why?
Because of Chris.
Beth, you have as much right to happiness as she does.
Oh, it's not as simple as that. Chris and Miles are going through some rocky times right now. It'd be totally wrong of me to interfere.
What kind of rocky times?
I can't. Please, but it doesn't matter anyway. What does matter is that I'm finding it increasingly difficult just to function around Miles. I mean, look at me. I'm a trained psychiatrist, and I'm behaving like a little girl. It's so aggravating. Oh, Dee Dee. What am I gonna do?
Right, got my jacket back. Lose my jacket. Right. We did it.
We did it. We did it.
Jody?
Okay.
What do you do with that? Under here.
Okay, okay.
Jody?
Oh, hi, Maxine.
Jody, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Oh, come on in.
Unloving Stacey Donovan and Lorna Forbes, living in two different worlds, yet both loving the same man. Tony Pirelli, torn between his love for one.
You have no idea how important you are to me, Stace.
And his desire for another.
Tony, I hope you feel as special as you made me feel.
Three young lives all caught in the search for romance.
It's love, the oldest story in the book.
On Loving weekdays.
Yes, you did. Wednesday, both little sisters going for the gold.
Cops are trying to kill us.
And the competition wants her buried.
We're trapped. Can you read me?
On the Fall Guy. Then,
Killing is too good for Alexis. The real answer is blackmail.
every dog has his day. On Dynasty. And
Ron has this problem.
the father thinks he knows best. Pushing him into sex? He's wrong. Hotel.
Tonight.
What sizzling plots could skyrocket TV's hotel to the #1 rating? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Can you go from dull to dynamite in minutes? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Why are millions of singles losing interest in the opposite sex? What are the best ways to relieve the worst headaches?
It's in the Enquirer.
Is Andy Williams singing love songs to Angie Dickinson? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Pure cleaning, pure conditioning. Won't weigh hair down. That's today's agree. It turns up the volume in your hair.
Just because the phone company's changing, do I have to change the AT&T phone that's in my home? I mean, why change something that works as good as this? I called AT&T's toll-free number and found out I don't have to lift a finger to keep old reliable right here on the job. I can keep on leasing or buy it. So why don't you do what I'm doing during all these big changes in the telephone business? Relax.
AT&T, we set the standards.
Don't give me that soda, that same old cola. I want a rock and roller. I want a pop, I want a Shasta. I want to taste the sass, all the great taste Shasta has. I want a pop, I want a Shasta. I want a thrill, I want a wild, taste it all, I want it now. I want a pop, I want a Shasta.
Programming simple.
Sure.
Try it this way.
Now, command the powers of Atom, the complete 80K computer system, all in one package.
I got it. And what if I forget it?
Take it home with you.
That must cost thousands.
Other systems do. With them, word processor, extra. Printer, extra. Memory drives, extra.
And Atom?
All included. Atom, put up my time travel program.
Uh-oh.
Command the powers of Atom and program your future.